Whoops, my bad. Wrong workbench. Hang on. Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little video on my workbench that's in my main shop. But before we get into that, went on a little shopping spree this morning, and I thought I would show you that, what I got. Ended up, I purchased a, I don't know if that comes up or not, it's an L&W Chuck Company. It's a 6.5 inch dividing head. It only came with the one plate, unfortunately. This unit is it's a Brown and Sharp number 9 taper, and it also is threaded so that you can put a chuck on the front of it. It was a good buy. I gave 75 bucks for it today. You can see the units. It's a relatively small unit, but I think it'll meet my needs for what a little bit I do. Kind of excited about it. It's got a little bit of surface rust, so you'll see a little bit of CLR cleanup, and I think it'll be in good shape. Also in the purchase today for another 25 bucks, I picked up these vice grips and a hammer. So all in all, 100 bucks, and it was a good shopping day. So anyway, move on to the tool bench here. I built this back somewhere late 89, 1990, when the shop was completed. One of the first things I had built. The bench actually had one more section of drawers down here on the left, but when I put in the rack for lifting cars, it was a little tight to walk around behind it, so I had to shorten the bench. These drawers came out of a Wells Fargo bank, and they're really a nice little drawer unit, and I had tons of them. They were teller drawers. They're full extension guides. The drawers can lift off the guides very simply, and then the actual money drawers are in here also. All the inserts, which I've ended up dividing them off. Rather, I don't have the dollar bills to put in there, but they work really good for storage, as you can see. So I've got tools in them, my bigger wrenches. Works out well. On the bottom, I ended up with taking the drawers and putting them together, and so that drawer is actually almost 36 inches deep, and I can lift them out and get to the very back for access. The workbench itself is 36 inches deep, and the drawers are only, I think they're 24 inches deep, if I remember correctly. Check real quick here. What are they? 18 inches deep. So behind the drawers, when I built the bench, I ended up putting a horizontal shelf behind that door, so that I could put long lengths of pipe and things and store it back in there and have access to it. So that's been kind of a handy thing. And then you'll see these 4 knobs on the front of the bench. Those are my nuclear fusion rods. What they pull out, and they're really a quick way to have support. I was doing a lot of engine work, and so I used to use them for working on heads. You'd set the head across here and be able to have access for pulling valves and things, much less setting material on it to drill or to clamp. Used it for quite a bit of items, and they do pull out. The 2 outside ones pull out quite a ways. These guys I've made the inner ones shorter. Those come in handy though. You can see it does come out quite a ways, and it's good support. On the bench, I've got down at the far end here, there's a storage cabinet that I keep all my paints and stuff in. I've got a nice Charles Parker vise on it. Been really happy with the vise. And then I've mounted my arbor press here The toolbox can roll away, and so I get access to the arbor press. The back shelf, the little lip that I did there, yeah, you can see it's a catch-all. I guess all that junk would be their shelf or not, I don't know, but it is a catch-all. And then my portable bandsaw table, I did a video on this, a pretty crappy video. I may do another one, but this is one of the best things I think I ever built. Anybody that even comes over to my shop and uses it just goes, my God, what a tool. And then up top, I've got cabinetry that I built. Those cabinets are 16 inches deep, and although there's a lot of great storage there, when they're 16 inches deep, you end up with things that are way in the back that stay way in the back. But I do have quite a bit of storage in there, and it works out well. And what else I wanted to? And then there's more storage on top of the cabinetry. That's about it. The wood slats you see, those came out of my daughter's house. She was going to do a demolition, and it was the old wood pantry shelves out of a house built in the 40s. So they're good to stand on in the wintertime to keep the old toes warm. Okay, thought you might enjoy seeing it. It's been a good bench. Oh, one final thing is when I built it, I really wanted a sturdy bench. And so all the dividers in between are plywood, 3/4 inch plywood dividers vertically, full depth, that are glued and nailed together, screwed together. And then the countertop is 2 layers of 3/4 inch plywood, glued and screwed together also, and then a 10 gauge metal top on it. I wanted the bench to be able to hold a full engine if I wanted to set an engine up on it for whatever purpose I had in mind. Okay, I thought I'd show you this, and hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. Guys, while I had the camera rolling, I thought I'd go ahead and show my machine shop back here. I did do a video some time ago. It's changed quite a bit, so I thought I would just do a quick run through here. Spend a lot of time out here, enjoy it, so I thought I'd share it. Coming in the door is my vertical mill. It's a Supermax, it's a Bridgeport copy. Been real happy with the unit, serviced me well. The DRO there, cool mist. There's the switch to throw on the 3-phase unit, the 3-phase generators down below there. Over in the corner, I have a little Foley 1x42 grinder, and I think it's got an 8-inch disc on it. Got the heater down there, which start coming into play, and got a collection of cant twist clamps, and then different vice grips and things up there. There's the fan for the summertime. Heading around, there's the panels for the 3-phase units, and some miscellaneous tooling and stuff for the mill. The whiteboard, enjoy that, use it quite a bit. One of the things that I like on the whiteboard is tools loaned and tools borrowed. You loan out tools and you never remember where you gave them out to. And then for myself too, I hate it when I borrow somebody's tools and don't give them back. So that's listed on my whiteboard for sure. This is a cabinet. This is another unit that came out of a bank, not the same bank where I got the workbench drawers, but same thing. It was a money drawers, and then down below was the racks for dollar bills. It was like their storage cabinet. They're really heavy duty and work really well. Drawers got heavy guides. Here I got slitting cutters storage in there. I need to do a little better arrangement of that. Further down is my Clausing 6913 lathe. Really been happy with that unit. Got collets, drill bits arranged there, the tool holders for the Aloris, some drill centers and drill chucks, I should say. Another storage cabinet that I keep different mics and things in. It's right there above the lathe, so it's handy. Vacuum down below, so I can pull it out and vacuum back over to the mill, or head the other direction around the bandsaw and drill press here, which are behind me right now. Move on. Grinders. I built this little mobile stand. It was actually, I put my surface plate on it first, and then I repurposed it for this. Works well. I can spin it around and get to the wheels, move it to get it out of the way. It works really well. If you notice in my shop, you'll see there's these lights. They're just about everywhere. And as you get older, you can't see, so you definitely need lights. So those work out well. This is the Burr King. I did a previous video on that, where I built the stand for it and put it all together. Super unit. This is my Brown & Sharp 2B or 2BL surface grinder. It's relatively new to the shop, and I'm still learning on it. It's working well. You can see I kept my Mr. Pete hat the other day from the video. Just never know when I got to put that guy on. Down at the end here is glass beater. Glass beater has a vacuum system on it. It's back behind the air compressor. Air compressor is a Speed Air, 80 gallon, 27 cubic feet per minute. So it'll run and shut off while the glass beater is going full volume. It's a beast. Got a OTC press here. Little guy, got it on wheels. I can roll it out when I need to, if I need to. And then a auxiliary air hose here, a reel that I can pull out. Over here is my horizontal bandsaw. It's a Dayton unit. I forget the size, but it's serviced me well. Good unit. Another light, more C-clamps located there, and then a shelf above where I've just put miscellaneous metals and things. This is the back of the Powermatic bandsaw. Another light that swivels around so I can use it on the saw. More storage up in the rafters up there. So yeah, this is the Powermatic. I forget, it's a model 81 or an 87. It's got a high-low range, so it's set up for wood or metal. And then next to that is Paul. We visited with him the other day in a video, my drill press. Then adjacent to that is toolbox I recently picked up. It's a Kennedy 7-drawer. And then I built a little shelf and put my Craftsman toolbox on top of it. This is the first tool chest I bought, 1975 or something like that. It's been a good unit, and just set it up for putting tooling in it. It's been real good. Got stones and cutters and drills. Been a good unit. The same thing with the Kennedy down below. Just have it full of all sorts of stuff. Moving on real quick, the file cabinets. I've talked about those in another video. They're just fantastic for storage of tooling. They carry tons of weight. This one just happens to have surface gauges in it, but they're worth their weight in gold. You can get them relatively inexpensive. I put my surface plate on top of it. I'm tall, so this works out well that I'm actually at almost just below eye level. Well, these cabinets are maybe 50 inches tall, and so it works out really well for myself. I found it really difficult when I had the surface plate on the cart and then trying to bend down and trying to see what the hell I was measuring. And then next to that There's a tooling cabinet. It's a Lista. It's not a Lista. I forget the manufacturer, but again, it's got the heavy guides. You can put 400 pounds of weight in the drawers if you. In these, some of these do have that much weight in the drawers. So it's a great cabinet. I use it as my main bench here in the shop. As you can see now, it's cluttered pretty good. Let's see. Oh, hey, we lost Adam. He's not on my screen anymore. That's good. I guess he got tired of looking at me. And then finally, just a Wilton vise one of my first vise that I bought myself back 1970s. Just haven't found one to replace it yet. I've tried. I've bought some other vices, but this guy's worked out well. So anyway, that's a quick view of the machine room. It's 8 foot wide and 32 foot long. So it's packed. It's tight. Don't think I can stuff anything more in here. But it's enjoyable out here. I really like it. Just wanted to share it with you guys. Okay. Talk to you soon.